go. Okay.
And I think this just might be. It is. It's a comic book look. Evildoers beware.
Welcome to a comic book look, everybody. It's your boy John on Demand, aka the captain of the Crusades of the comic books. Blah! Over here we got Skylar, the camera Doctor Who. Makes things all scientific, probability, makes us digitally sexy. Takes a lot of editing to do that, but we somehow get it done. And today we're talking about a big topic, so we call him the big guns. We call him the professor of all things web slinging, Mr. Gabe Nightshield. Welcome back to the show. It's been quite a while. We're at issue 71. What was it, issue 7?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. It was
God. So anyways, we have some, we have a very hot topic to talk about, some various little hoo-has to talk about. But before we get into that, reintroduce yourself to the viewers a little bit with like what you like to read. What you're picking up right now, all that stuff.
Really, I've cut my list down like a millionfold, really. I just read Amazing. I'll probably start picking up Superior. I read Ultimate, the Ultimates, and then Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh.
And, I Scalped, but that's gone now. That's about it, really, right now. I'll probably start picking up Morbius once that comes out. But,
how was that point one? Was that any good?
It's just told his origin, basically. Like, I mean...
And he was broken out of that Raft Island, whatever place or whatever.
At the same time they got Doc Ock or whatever,
That's cool. And heavy news for you this week. We'll get into that. This is kind of our impromptu New Year's episode, I suppose, right? It's going to be January next week.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? 2013? We're getting our way up there to the 2-year anniversary.
We survived the apocalypse. We didn't think we'd be around for another
Exactly.
show.
We didn't plan for this at all.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I don't get any thank yous for that. Like, fucking people don't even realize what the fuck I did to save that. Unsung hero, but fucking,
Oh, my God.
You guys may have noticed by now, too, Tom is gone.
He's not with us. He left the show. He assumed that we weren't going to be here, and so he kind of pursued higher career aspirations.
Yeah, he actually told his boss
where
to go and what to do there.
Yeah.
So he's living on the streets now.
Yeah, couldn't join
he got
us
space fever. You know, he's in all sorts of downs, and he was just kind of grungy. So we just told him, just don't even bother coming.
Yeah, we're concerned about the show's image. It's complicated. It's complicated. So
it's disappointing.
As a result, Skylar and I's shares in the company went up, and
50% owners now.
Exactly.
fucking
No, we're just playing. Tom's sleeping. But anyways, new year coming up for comics in general. Before we tackle the main topic, I just kind of want to get your guys' impressions, because this year we've had, a few moves being made, Marvel Now, DC New 52, kind of fully launched, etc., but are we headed in the right direction? Are you optimistic or a negative Nancy about this? Gabe, what do you think?
I don't know. I think they're just fucking it up, really. Like, they're fucking it up to try to get new readers, but they're shitting on all the old readers, basically, to try to do it.
Oh.
And it's like... the only people you really fucking... You're still going to have the same customer base. I don't really know anybody that's like... I just now started reading comic books, and I'm reading like 50 of them a month. Like, I don't know anybody fucking like that, so... I don't know, I'm drunk, I don't know.
Getting all Dr. Phil over here.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. I'm big on continuity, and when we're just switching everything up, and I don't know, man. I've actually been buying a lot of backstock lately, as you guys can see on the counter over here. You guys can't, but just take my word for it. It's pretty intense. We're living in the 90s over here, so... I enjoy that, actually. It's cheaper, and it's good storytelling, because I can identify with it. That's my bread and butter with what I grew up with. So maybe this is this new stuff that we call crap is going to be good for the young readers, but for
No.
us it's disappointing. No, well,
It's
okay, agreed. Yeah, we know what's best for the young readers, but it just sucks in general.
I'd have to say I'm pretty optimistic about it because it really is all for the kids. You know, they're resetting these things so that kids can get back on and get to know their favorite superheroes even better. You know, when I was young coming up, I kind of wanted to start reading comic books when I was in middle school, but I go into the comic book shop and it was just overwhelming. There's no number ones to start at. I can't just pick up in the middle of a story. I'm not that kind of person. It just didn't flow with me. So, you know, I had to go in, but it pushed me into all of these, like, Image books and Dark Horse and, you know, a lot of these indie comics, which I've just come to really love, and I'm kind of glad I didn't get on and, you know, end up spending all that money on all these different Spider-Man stories.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Oh, Spider-Man. Well, do you just want to get right into it?
Fuck
You want
it.
to talk about it? You gonna be
Let's
okay?
talk about the elephant in the room. Shit.
That's not me. Shut up, you guys. Oh no, you guys. If you have been living under a rock, I had people that don't read comics at work asking me, "Did you get that last Spider-Man comic?" Because there's a lot of hoo-ha about it, evidently. So when non-comic readers are asking me about it, it makes me smile. Because first of all, I'm a go-to guy about comics, so I'm getting the name out there, whatever. But it's kind of, you know, in that regard, it's cool that it's on a volume that people can really, you know, or at least see it. So Spider-Man 700 came out with 3-4 variant covers or so. I saw.
Yeah, there's a couple, man.
Yeah.
Like the cool one is like they used one of the the Steve Ditko.
Is that the one with the building sideways or the diner scene? Or?
No, like
The,
the Steve Ditko. It was an unused
Was that the one
cover
that you
from
picked
Amazing
up?
Fantasy. No,
Oh.
no,
Oh,
yeah. So, but it was like 1 in like 1,000. Like if you get
Okay.
that cover, then like
okay.
you could quit.
Because
your
I was looking at them today when I was there, and
Yeah.
the main cover I thot was kind of neat. You know, the spider up close face. Obviously, because Venom's in it, so I'm a little biased, but gentleman doesn't tell tales.
What does that mean?
I don't
you just
know.
gotta let it slide.
Yeah, I say a lot of things on this. Keep drinking your beer. It all makes sense in the end.
Captain Callout strikes again.
I'm glad Tom's not here. He would have had me for lunch. What does that mean? Yeah. Alright, so, you know, Spider-Man 700, right?
Yeah.
Pietro Parker. I don't know, Gabe, you want to provide kind of a synopsis of what happened?
Well, basically, I'm sure. I mean, if you're watching this fucking show, I'm sure you're aware of what happened. Doc Ock, basically swapped minds, did the Freaky Friday with fucking Peter Parker, and
Freaking Friday was a
you
little
know,
bit cooler.
yeah, it
though.
was, I don't know. It's kind of a cool story. Like if they didn't kill Peter Parker, then it'd be no, fuck that. It's not a good story because it's been done like 1,000,000 times. Lindsay Lohan's probably got like 3 movies that fucking have that shit in there, but it's just corny, man. I don't know. It's I can't even take it serious because it's Peter Parker. You know he's gonna come back in like a year. So whenever Spider-Man 2 comes out,
Yeah.
like Peter Parker will be Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
And by then, I'll be surprised if it actually lasts that long. But
Yeah.
so it's a dumb storyline. They've been shitting on Spider-Man fans for years with the fucking Goblin Twins and the Clone Saga and the fucking, you know, all this other fucking crap. The One More Day, making deals with Mephisto, and all this other poor shit that they've been throwing at us. But it doesn't even faze me anymore. It's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck. It's gay.
And Gabe has quite an extensive collection of Spidey, you guys, so he has definitely done the homework, if you will. What is your favorite story arc ever? What
man.
defines quality for you when you put the Spidey mask into it?
Well, Dan Slott has been doing really good work, like on Amazing for the past,
Forever.
100 issues basically. Like he's been doing really good work.
Yeah.
So I'm interested. I have faith in him to see where he's going to take the story. Because I can't take it too serious because obviously they're not going to kill Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Ultimate Peter's already dead. They're not going to leave the Marvel Universe with no Peter Parker for very long. So we'll see where the story goes. But as far as like the actual, my favorite storyline, I guess I wouldn't really know. Amazing 400 was really good. I did like some of the Clone Saga. I don't know. I like it all.
Yeah.
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. This book was met with a lot of scrutiny before it even hit the shelves. People have been talking about this since, what, 695?
Well, it
started.
leaked, which I don't know if you guys have ever talked about on here, but it's a weird thing to me. Like, I'm used to, like, you know, albums leaking or, you know, movies being, you know, leaked early or something like that.
No,
It's the first time that I'm aware of that, like, a comic book has leaked.
Yeah.
You know, a major comic book. And I wonder if that's a trend that people are going to start seeing in the future, to where, like, you know, their favorite comic books are leaking, you know, 2-3 weeks before they come out, and you know, and then essentially you don't even need to buy the issue, really, because you already know what happens. Which is weird to me. I think that's...
Not so much a fan.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, what are you paying for a comic book? Like $4?
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you're buying Mr. John over here like 1 million comics a month, you know, can add up, I guess. But,
Yo,
you know...
gotta do the homework, man.
I read like maybe like 5 or 6 comics a month, and so I mean I'm spending, you know, maybe 30, 40
And I borrow
bucks a
his,
month.
you guys. That's bullshit.
So I mean it's not millions of dollars that you're dropping on comics. So if like people are crying around that, you know, they're just now I got to go buy this $4 comic. You know, if you don't have $4, you probably shouldn't worry about that anyway. You should probably worry about what's happening for lunch or dinner or something like that.
Word. Darman.
Or you can buy the comic book and eat the pages.
Yeah, there you go. Burritos.
Yeah. Oh man. So just kind of getting into the book a little bit here. The one thing that has been called out is just how the characters are just out of character. You know what I mean? Every single one in that book is, except for like Hydra Man.
I will say this: the one thing that does fucking bug me about this shit is like, okay, they killed Peter, and now Doc Ock is in Peter's body.
Yeah.
He has all of Peter's memory, or you know, Doc Ock shares all his memories or whatever.
Yeah.
So Doc Ock essentially knows what it's like to fucking bang Aunt May, because remember they almost got married, and knows what it's like to bang Mary Jane. Even though he hasn't yet, but I will say if Doc Ock does bang Mary Jane, they should just kill her, like, right then, because that's the end of that character.
That Jezebel.
Yeah, it's just like, they should just kill that character and, like,
Yeah.
fucking Bucky her, you know, leave her dead for, like, 50 years or whatever, you know.
Alright. So, anyways, price of the book. So, do you think it was justified, though? Like, were you okay, like, here's my $8 for
Yeah.
100 million pages, plus a gallery of all the covers, which I thought was smart. I thought the
Yeah,
letters
well,
was
they
smart.
did that. They did that with 600 too.
Yeah.
With all the covers.
I thought that the letters was smart. I read some of that. That's cool.
I haven't read anything beyond the regular. I usually don't read the other stories that are in like those big books like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like Stanley was talking to people. The writers were talking to people. It was fun.
I like letters pages.
Yeah.
In
Didn't you? Weren't you like on something?
Yeah, I was in it. I was in the
Yeah.
letters page. Like back in the day, it was like fucking Ghost Rider. I think like number 61. Like they had some kind of contest or whatever,
Yeah.
and I won the contest, and my name was in the fucking letters page. It's like hell yeah! And then they sent me an autographed copy of that issue.
That's what's up.
It was cool.
Oh goodness. So Spider-Man 700, $8, you guys. If you're bored and it's a rainy day, go hit it up like the fist of an angry god. But again, it is a cash grab. I don't even know like what else to say about it. I had a chance to read it. I borrowed Gabe's copy. I was there today at the shop, you know, picking up supplies, and I was tempted, but I'm not. First of all, I don't collect Spider-Man, so. To me,
Well, that's your
yeah.
first mistake.
No,
life.
I made a very good idea. I made a good purchase today, which we'll get into soon.
What's this say? Marvel? No, I don't know if you did.
Oh, but it's Son of Carnage. I totally
That's
did.
just-
This one up in the
Why
left-hand corner.
do you hate Marvel? What's your beef with Marvel?
Somebody's got to take Tom's place here.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Somebody's got to
Where's
hate on
your?
Marvel.
Do you have your wig?
I know, I should have grown my hair out
Yeah.
faster.
God damn it, Tom. All right. So, anyways, boys, let's get down to the brass tacks here. Spider-Man 700. Let's do some beer ratings. You know the drill. It's like 7 or 6 out of 6 beers. 7 beers.
You know, I'll give it a solid 5. I mean, it wasn't anything to brag about. I mean, it wasn't like an absolute mess. I mean, it's still a shitty story, but it wasn't the fucking greatest. I'll give it a solid 5. 5 out of 10.
You are so kind.
5
just-
out of 10?
5 out of 10.
Oh,
Is-
so we
shit.
rate on a 6-pack.
Yeah.
oh,
That's what was throwing
okay,
me
my
off.
bad.
I
I'm
almost
sorry.
shit my pants. I
I'm
was
new
like,
here.
what?
I'm new here. I'm
Yeah,
new here.
sorry, we didn't catch you up to speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it 3 beers.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank
3
God.
beers.
I was ready to croak.
3 beers. Forgot
Yo.
about that. My bad.
Wow.
So he only wants $4 of his money back.
Exactly.
No, they can keep my whatever it was, $8. Or,
You think you think this new one coming up's gonna be good or what?
I don't know what it's gonna be. It's not Spider-Man, whatever it is, you know. So
I don't know. The uniform looks kind of convincing.
it's Doc Ock looking like Spider-Man. Like I said, if he rapes fucking Mary Jane, then that's all.
It's over.
Then I just have to sign off
Yeah.
and be like, all right, Dan Slott, you're fucked up.
Oh,
But-
man. I don't know, man. You just don't know what people are into these days, you know. You know, and okay. So we'll wrap up the beer ratings here, and then there was another issue that we have to talk about too. You know, having read it, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 6. I don't like Peter Parker. I don't like good guys, period. But I also don't like bad issues with bad guys in it. And you know, seeing Matt Gargan.
I would think that this would be like right up your alley. The fucking bad guy wins.
Well, he does, but he doesn't, because at the end he turns into a silly sad sack.
Well, that was another gay, like...
No, you should have seen it, dude, because Peter's like, I'm going to Jean Grey at you and convince you that with great power comes great responsibility. Get out of here.
It's
You know what I'm
The
talking
way-
about.
yeah,
He went
the
Miss
way he,
Cleo
like-
on him. He went Miss Cleo on him and put his memories... It was like some telepathic stuff. So, absolutely. So all of a sudden, Spider-Man develops a new power set of persuasion and good rhetoric, and I don't know.
it's just like, I don't know,
When I told
however...
Gabe that at work, I was like, I don't
However
think
many
so.
Marvel years, you know, Doc Ock's been Doc Ock, and Peter's been Peter. I'd guess probably like 10 to 12, maybe 14 years now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, you know what, I'm a good guy now. And like in
All of a sudden,
like
just
3
drops
seconds,
everything.
yeah.
Let me
You know
drop all 4 arms.
what? You're right, Peter.
Almost shagged
I
her.
just
Right.
killed you.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
yeah, you got it right, Peter.
Yeah. It could have been developed a lot more, but
So what was your rating?
I'm giving it a 2 out of 6, man.
2.
I don't know. I know. And
That's sad.
It is sad, but I think it was a bad thing to do, because this is Marvel's flagship. You know, you're fucking with Fantastic Four, you're fucking with the X-Men, Cap America, and so forth. I mean, basically, you're just shooting all your money-making characters in the balls to try to turn these into cash cows for new people, but all these old readers are like, what the fuck? Hey, whoa, I just helped you run this company financially for years, and this is how you're going to treat me. You know?
well, what's going to happen is like 5 years down the line,
When it reaches 1,000...
people aren't going to look back and be like, yeah, that was the shit when that happened. People are going to be like, yeah, that was fucking retarded. That was just,
Yeah, exactly.
you know.
Even new readers, I bet, once they read some more.
Well, once they read it, they'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Ugh.
I'm used to fucking Peter on TV with fucking Emma Stone crying every fucking minute and them raping that fucking movie.
Oh, shit. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The Daredevil issue, what was that number?
21?
So, I guess now that I've read them all, I don't get it.
Well,
Was that after?
it's supposed to be after, because
Okay.
Marvel Now is like not really Marvel Now. It's like Marvel, we don't really know what the fuck we're doing right now. That's what it
That's
should
the
be.
abbreviated. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Marvel Now is like an abbreviated, clever marketing.
The timeline that they're
Yeah.
releasing their issues in is fucking stupid,
It's
but
insane.
yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to take place like after the events of
Yeah.
Avenging 15-1.
And then Avenging 15-1. I do have to step up to the plate on this one. I know you didn't like it. But for me, I felt that they attempted to offer a half-assed explanation of the character, Doc Ock, and why. Was it good? No. I agree with you. I'm still giving it a 3 out of 6. But it was a gesture.
Yeah, well,
You know,
I
because
give
if
it
they'd left you hanging at that 700, that's bullshit.
I give it 3 out of 6
Yeah.
too. I mean, I don't know where it's heading right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought fucking
So
brand
you are
new
going to
day.
check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll throw my $4 added every 2 weeks or whatever. I don't care. But, it's just like, I didn't know what they were doing with Brand New Day or even with the One More Day shit when they restarted everything.
Yeah.
And it turned into some really good stories. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But right now, it's retarded. 3 months from now, it'll probably still be retarded, but at least I'll come to grips with it a little bit more.
When's this next one coming out in January?
January 9th.
Is it going to be twice a month, or what are they doing?
I think it's still the twice
Ooh.
a month. So.
Oofda. Is it the same creative team then, obviously?
Yeah, they got Giuseppe, I don't know his last name, Humberto Ramos, and Ryan Stegman, as the regular artist, and Dan Slott's the writer. So should be good. Ryan Stegman's the guy that did Scarlet Spider that was really good in the beginning, and then
The series totally fell down, dude. Flat tire.
yeah, that's why
I totally agree.
That's why I had to stop reading it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's probably just because they saw how good he was doing on Scarlet Spider, and was like, you know what? Why don't you come up to the big league and jump on Amazing?
Hey, whoa. All the
then,
power, none of the responsibility. That's apathy right here. I like that. I think it's good. I like the line Scarlet Spider, you guys. That's the only thing Spider related I read besides Venom, Toxin, Karn. But
Besides everything else that you read, you just don't read the actual
yeah.
Spider-Man
That's your
character.
job. That ain't my job. It's terrible. Anyways, you guys let us know your feedbacks on that. If you got any questions for Gabe about Spider-Man, anything, this guy is a fucking Wikipedia. Trust me. He has the stock. I've seen it. I've shown you the Venom that he paid me in. Our currency is Venom and beer and music and all sorts of crazy shit. So if you have any questions about Spidey or anything else you want to ask him, get at us. Absolutely. I just wanted to chop it up really quick since we're on that Spidey
Oh, we got
swag.
the Spider-Man tattoo.
Oh, dude, yeah, he just got this recently. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
In color. Large and in
Testament to
charge.
the knowledge. Right?
Yeah.
And that's Peter Parker. That's not Doc Ock.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
We can't have that on
You could probably have them add in
those
Some
the
arms.
octopus arms,
Yeah,
you
it's a
know,
good
if
idea.
need be in the future.
Exactly. If you're not talking about it. They'll be like, why? I'll be like, it's complicated.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my god. I was at the shop today and I was buying my long box and sleeves and shit to catch up on everything, and I saw this set for Toxin, and I was like, no way, there's an issue of Toxin out, and I looked close and it's a bundled set, 1 through 6, bundled up. It's the grandson of Venom, for lack of better terms. The series as a whole was entertaining. It's a
Can they milk those symbiotes anymore? Like,
well, technically.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
It is Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look
Let's
at what
be
they're doing to
honest
the
here.
main people. They'll be on the
Ridiculous.
symbiote's udders forever.
symbiotes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Can we just get Eddie Brock back to
Oh.
being Venom? Can we just get back there? And
What
then
about Anti-Venom, man? Come on.
fuck anti-Venom? It's retarded.
Yo. Oh, no.
Retarded.
By the way, cons next year, I'm going to dress up as the Venom that I did for Halloween. Pretty excited. So, it'll be pretty boss. All in all, you guys, Toxin, this is going to be 1 through 6, the complete set. I'd give this about a 3 out of 6, I gotta be frank. It wasn't the best. It wasn't as ruthless as I wanted it to be. It was fun, though. You know, that's about it. Spider-Man makes an appearance, so it was cool to see Peter Parker, because now that he's dead. I have this thing about getting to know dead characters. It's creepy. I love reading about old Jean Grey, because she's not with us right now. Well, now she is in that one book, but... and now Peter Parker, all of a sudden. It's kind of...
You are the Lord of Darkness.
I am the Lord of Darkness, the Duke of Darkness, whatever. Yeah. I don't know, man. So, anyways, Toxin. I don't know if I'd check it out. Borrow it from a friend, though.
I wouldn't.
Yo. Guys, I had a beef. I need to settle this evening.
Let's
You
handle
guys
it.
ready for this?
Let's handle
Are you
it.
guys gonna help me with this?
Let's do it.
What does a comic book look love? Good beer and good comics. So, what does a comic book look hate? Bad beer and bad comics. You guys...
Are you saying you hate all your pull lists now, or what?
No, just a certain little...
Just that one?
Just that one. These two. The Olsen twins. You're giving me awesome covers. You're giving me a good cast. It just doesn't make sense. And the books suck. And I have never done this before, and I don't think I've ever seen another show do this before. And if you're sensitive to certain
Those of you with weak
destructions...
constitutions.
Exactly. tune
skip
out
ahead
now.
for the next about
Tune
5
out now.
minutes.
I'm just gonna get these out here. I really want to get this out.
Those of you that reserve your comic books
Yeah.
at the comic shop
Don't
on Wednesday
watch this. These
because
sleeves-
it's raining and you're gonna pick them up on Thursday.
Yeah. Don't.
Don't watch.
You guys, seriously, this is not gonna be good. I have a beef, you guys, and I don't know these creators at all. I've never met them. I'm sure they're perfectly awesome people, but if I ever see them, they're gonna have to buy me a beer. You guys,
Or
Thunderbolts,
6.
Marvel Now, issues 1 and 2. What the fuck is going on with some of Marvel's most badass characters? Elektra, Venom, Punisher, Deadpool. Red Hulk's really not that badass. In fact, Gabe and I talk about this all the time. We're sick of all the multicolored fruity
All
purple
the
Hulks.
Hulks
All of
need
them.
to die,
All of
except for the regular
I
green
like
ass
She-Hulk.
Hulk. She can die.
Fuck.
Just take her back to fucking Betty
Whatever.
Banner or whatever the fuck she is, Betty Ross.
Don't you
That's the Red Hulk,
touch
dude.
my She-Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you like She-Hulk?
He likes that green. Mm-hmm. So you guys, I have never rejected things from my collection before, and the guys hate a lot of what I read, but I hate these. And I am pissed about it, and so pissed to the fact that we're going to do a little hands-on activity now. And this is
What
gonna be
comic are you talking about?
Thunderbolts number 1 and 2, and these are the now. These are the now issues. So we
We
still
don't
have the
know
Dark
right
Avengers
now.
Thunderbolt, but I just you guys, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. The artwork doesn't make sense to me. Fuck, dude.
Steve Dillon, I like Steve Dillon just because I like Preacher. But, like, all his faces, I understand his
Yeah.
criticism because all his
Yeah.
faces look the same.
Yeah, it's
It all looks
not
like
good.
Jesse Custer. Like,
It's not
every
good.
single
And
one.
then I'm gonna change. He openly admits he
What is
changes
that?
his. It's Venom, and he's changing his costume to match the team. So
That's dumb.
this is a comic book look first, and I pray to God it's the only instance on a comic book look. Tom is not here; he would not approve of this. Well, he probably would. But you know, Thunderbolts 1 and 2, we're gonna throw them into the cauldron. I like that. The cauldron,
In the Lazarus pit.
the Lazarus pit. And to celebrate how much I hate this, I just wanted to crack open a can of shitty beer, and kind of christen the fact that I really don't like this. So I'm going to invite my brethren to join me in the destruction of these 2 books. Say goodbye to my $4. Cheers to Sucky. Oh, and pour.
It's gonna overflow, I
Oh
bet.
shit.
No, maybe not.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, the filmy mess. Here, we'll save the good comics.
Okay, let's throw them toxins in there while we're at it.
I'm not keeping any of these at my house.
You should just go put that outside. Just have a fucking big
shit.
ass
Have a-
bowl of beer, frozen beer tomorrow. Like,
So that's what I have to say. Oh yeah, now we're looking better. See, it's looking better already.
Stir up the witch's brew here.
It's all foamy on the side. But
yo,
okay, so
it might read better now. I don't
exactly,
know.
the words will start to make sense. Maybe I'll get the vision, but I don't understand, you guys. I'm so upset, and you know I love my Thunderbolts, so it's bullshit. And this is how we handle business here at a comic book look. Probably in South Dakota too. I don't. Other people will be like, ooh, I couldn't, whatever. So, anyways, so that is that. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I had a book review. Can I do it really quick?
Word.
We good?
I guess.
How are we doing on
yeah.
time? I have
Okay,
no idea.
Sure. No, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do, John.
What?
You always do anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, you guys. Silver Surfer Requiem, he's dying in this.
Oh,
this is
word?
a trade. Yeah, dude,
Another
it's
Marvel
crazy.
character dying?
No,
Weird.
this isn't current though. This is a Marvel Knights thing. It's the artwork in it is super cool though, you guys. It's painted. I got this from a coworker. This is written by J. Michael
Straczynski.
Straczynski.
He's responsible for the raping of Spider-Man too.
Oh, really?
For like one more
You
day.
want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the whenever
I like this book.
he did some good work on Amazing too,
Yeah.
but when he decided to come to an end with his run, he
Yeah.
decided to stick it in old Peter's ass.
Peter Pumpkin Eater. Yeah. Artist was Isad Rivik. Beautiful artwork, though, you guys. It's just so cool. Silver Surfer's dying. He's just going around interacting with the people. There was actually a little Spidey in there. How about that?
Most good books.
Do you think that was the real one, or do you think Doc was them?
It's probably Ben Reilly.
Probably, as it should be. Anyways. Good book, though, you guys. I'm just trying new things out. Love it. This actually gets a 5 out of 6. Artwork was sick. Plot work was fun. Getting to know Norrin Radd a little bit more, awesome. So, always a fan about that. Meeting and greeting. Anyways, what a hell of a show. 2013. We're going to rock it. Hopefully go to a con, right?
Oh, yeah. We should do another con this year for sure.
We're going to rock it. Other than that, I don't have too much.
Yeah, we've got some... It is the new year, you know, the tradition of a new year is to make a New Year's resolution. So we're going to give our comic book New Year's resolutions.
All right.
Mine is just going to be to buy comics more often because I've been really spotty. If I go once every 2 months, I'm there pretty often. But I go and pick through, just get a whole stack of books, some old books, an old run, because I like to be able to have the next book right there. I can't wait a week for it. That's garbage. Yeah. So I've actually been stacking up some Deadpool books here. I've been making it to the comic book shop a little more often, so I'm going to try to keep that up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. For me, you guys, I'm going to try to focus on quality, not quantity. Because as you can see what happens with quantity, we make entertaining demonstrations. Are you going to keep that last beer, dude, or what? Do you want that?
There's another course we can totally
we had to wait for the phone to settle.
It has to marinate.
We'll get there. We gotta...
Not shit on the grill.
It's a slow soaking process here.
That's beautiful. So anyways, quality, not quantity, you guys. And also, I need to cut back. Like you're saying you need to get more. You guys know I get way too much. Shit.
You read more comics in 1 week than I'll read in like 3 months. So I seriously, guys, I do need to cut back. I need to reread to appreciate what I got, or trade, or whatever else, because why not? So my New Year's resolution is to pump my brakes, but still be awesome. I'm gonna try to go to like a few cons and meet awesome people and that kind of stuff. Get shit signed that I love. If I can meet some more people from that Dark Reign kind of realm, that'd be cool. So, absolutely. Gabe, what's your resolutions? I think my resolution would be to read more comics, actually. Like, right now, like I said, I only read maybe, 4 regular titles a month.
You got your eye on anything coming around?
Morbius, I'll pick that up, see how that starts off. Mm-hmm. I was a fan of Morbius when he was back with the Midnight Suns and all that stuff, so, I'll definitely pick that up, but, I don't know, I wanted to pick up the Hulk. What is it? The Indestructible Hulk or whatever it is now.
Have you checked it out at all?
I flipped through the issue
is it good?
You got.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No.
I read it somewhere. I flipped through it. I don't know. Yeah. But Hulk with armor, unless it's like Planet Hulk. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
I don't know. I was a little bit hesitant on it, on the whole Marvel Now thing. But
yeah, you're telling me.
Hulk's one of my favorite characters, and I kind of wanted to pick that up, but I just didn't. And then I don't know. Why don't you guys recommend something? I don't really read a whole lot of superhero comics with Scalped ending and Walking Dead kind of fucking struggling along with recently or whatever. I need some good adult stuff to pick up. So send me some good stuff. Tom keeps telling me to read Fury Max, which I have yet to do, but I need to do that. Yeah. But yeah, pick something up for me. Let me know.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Absolutely. Dude, I totally just had something to say. What? Dude.
You're just looking at that fucking foamy Coors Light in there and wanting to tip that fucking bucket up and drink it.
I just want to drink it. The blood of the lost.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to.
Gross. No, don't do it.
Yep.
You don't even know what kind of poisons are in that from the fucking ink.
That's mostly vegetable ink. It's just vitamins.
Oh, that tastes pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
I commune on the souls of the tortured.
The Red Hulk's AIDS.
I've poisoned your beer, John.
Oh,
I'm 100% owner now.
Oh no!
I can make all the decisions.
Oh my god, no! Oh man, dude, I totally had something to say. Whatever. Anyways, you guys, we got tons of cool stuff coming up next year. We got a rap track in the makes right now, believe it or not. I've been jamming out to it. Me and Gabe have thrown down our shit so far. Tom and Skylar are on deck, and we're going to release that. If we did a music video, it would be pretty boss.
Yeah.
But I think that we should go to Scarlett's for it, the strip club or something. Just make it ridiculous. I've never been to a strip club.
What the fuck, man? We need to go.
Why would I go?
Why not, man? Shit, why not?
Yo,
Shit,
I'd probably
man.
get up there and talk to them.
I know plenty of chicks that, like, they love going to strip clubs
shit.
and shit.
I don't know. I'm just... But anyways, you guys, we got that in the works. T-shirts are us. Episodes, talking to people, getting out there. You guys know the drill. We're going to keep our eye on those books. So if anything's hot, anything's coming up, you got any recommendations for Gabe or myself, let me know. Marvel Now, that's my other resolution, by the way. I told you guys that I was not going to get any of these Marvel Now things. I've gotten like every single one.
Yeah.
Right?
Man.
Cable
Yeah.
and
And
X-Force.
then this happens.
And then, and then Thunderbolts
Yeah.
happens, and I drink inked beer. It's bullshit. I don't know. So anyways, I'm trying to cut back. Lose some comic weight. So, anyways, you guys got anything else? It's Happy New Year.
Comic Book Look does have some exciting things in the mix. We're looking at purchasing another new studio. We got to keep mixing it up.
Yeah.
I've been kind of tied up. Last week we were kind of working on some deals, making some offers and things like that.
Got Joe Quesada's coming on next week, isn't he?
For
the first episode of next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it like Joe Quesada and Jeff Loeb and fucking Christian Bale coming on this shit?
Yeah. Couldn't get some bottles over it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Tune in for sure. But yeah, no, seriously, guys, we're loving it. We're on our way to the 2-year hike. Never thought we would make it this far at all, to be honest. And duct tape and
we are
bubble
here
gum.
now. It's on the
MacGyver.
mountain and still climbing.
So, anyways, you guys got anything else or good episode? Everyone doing good?
Yeah, good. Check out Ultimate Spider-Man. It's good. My
Don't check out anything from Marvel.
What?
Well,
What?
I only read other than Amazing, which I don't no longer read anymore because it's done. But I only read the Ultimate stuff because the Ultimate stuff lasts. It's not like the regular Marvel universe where you just know it's not gonna it's gonna be turned over in 6 months to a year anyway. The Ultimate Universe shit fucking sticks after that. So that's why I read it, because I know consequences are real in that book, in that universe. So
Law.
Does make it more interesting.
yeah, like if Spider-Man dies, he's really dead. If Wolverine dies, he's really fucking dead. Like some of the storylines have been questionable, but I dig it. I know shit's really gonna happen in it. So
Well, absolutely.
yeah.
Well, let's see how everything turns out. As always, you guys know the drill. Send us your feedback. I know a lot of you have read Spider-Man 700, so stop fretting. Send us that feedback. Let me know if, we're off the ball. Oh my god, it was the best issue ever. I'd love to hear why, because I didn't see it, and a lot of people didn't see it, but I would love to hear why, so definitely let me know. And if you guys have anything that you want us to talk about down the road, let us know. Keep us posted. Interact with us, send us love mail, hate mail. You guys know the drill. So 2013, welcome. And from a comic book look to you, Happy New Year. And you guys, as always, drink beer and keep it comics.